Hi all, it's Catherine Burgess with Burgess Group Compass. We are talking about national and local headlines, both the same this week. Price reductions are up and inventory is up, which indicates that seller grip on the marketplace should be loosening and possibly a more balanced market is on the way. So getting into the local headlines, we had 139 new listings come to market last week. That was on the higher end of normal. 82 under contracts, that's on the lackluster end of under contracts. Our month's supply of inventory as a result of those two numbers had a nice uptick and was in the realm of what has been normal. Keep in mind, we still have a lack of inventory though. So that is reflected again in our year-to-date under contract number, which is about 200 low for normal. That still indicates that lack of inventory. We have a very quick marketplace from the standpoint of things are going under contract very quickly. However, the overall volume is still down considerably. From a price band perspective, all the different price bands had a fair amount of quiet this past week, again, which correlates with that month supply of inventory number. The really important thing from this price band chart is the price change column. This is such an important indicator of seller confidence and where things are going from a seller perspective in the marketplace. Look at how between January and the middle of March, the number of price changes was incredibly low. Then we start to see a slow ticking up, and this past week we saw a big jump up in the number of price changes. So relative to what is normal this time of year, in other years, what happened last week is in alignment. Relative to what had been happening in this year previously, it is unusual. So it is a change in what our current market is. And then from a national perspective, the migration that we've talked about many times in the pandemic, there has been a ton of buyer activity in Sunbelt states and Sunbelt cities, and particularly in Vegas, Miami, Tampa, and Phoenix. They have experienced enormous price changes, increases, and year over year, like mind-boggling amounts. So what was really a very affordable thing to go move to these places is becoming less and less affordable. So we've included this chart that is so interesting, that shows us different buy-in prices for average and median homes all over the country, how much income you need, and there's such a disparity in the US. It ranges from $250,000 down to $41,000 of income that you need to be able to get into the local markets. And you'll see where Denver lies in that. We are much more expensive than many parts of the country, but still modest relative to a few. From an inventory standpoint, nationally, inventory has been on the rise. We started the year at the end of December, early January, 30% low in inventory. We're now up to 11% low. So if we continue on this trajectory, we should be into positive territory in the second half of this year. And hopefully we'll be getting closer to a balanced market at that point, and that'll be great for our buyers, and our sellers are still getting record prices. So we're answering a lot of questions right now. Please feel free to reach out. We're happy to be a resource. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you again in 2 weeks. Thanks.